If I'm earning double the rate on a 50K deal, okay, maybe I can overcome the hurdle that is closing the 50K deal because it's better for my wallet if I go close that 50K deal. If you just pay a flat rate, you're just telling the rep to close whatever they can and earn the money that they can. And that's not ultimately what the goal of comp plan is. The bigger devil's advocate is at that point, why you have a comp plan? Like, why not just pay them a full salary and let them close whatever deals they close? And then if they don't close enough revenue, you manage them out of the business, right? That would be my kind of more productive pushback.
Good arguments. I would agree with a lot of that. The only argument that I'm hearing back in those conversations is like, okay, this is too complicated. And they say, if I'm going to spend my, I don't know, 2 months or whatever, 3 months trying to figure it out, might not be worth it. And still, I'm going to be prone to, error. Or your stage of your product is not really giving you clear metric to track with a higher degree of accuracy. So, there are probably cases where that could be considered, considering the stage, right? But I agree with you. In the end, you want to narrow this down to the right math that tells you how much margin and money stays in your pocket. So you probably want to have something that is progressive and incentivizing people to go more for larger deals. I agree.
Well, yeah, and too complicated and too hard to administer, you should be on our sales team. That's exactly the reason why you use a tool like QuotaPath to automate that process, right? The comp plan's meant to be in the hands of the reps. It's not meant to be in Excel. And so a lot of people come to our front door and say, "Hey, look, like it took me 20 hours to pay my reps commissions last month." And that's because the comp plan isn't sitting in a tool that the reps are able to use and kind of like work alongside you.